Welcome back. Taking a full look at weather now. Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Hey, Dan.
Hey there, Veronica. It is Drought Update Thursday.
Got the, what about the jingle?
Oh, it's Drought Update Thursday. You like it?
We do.
I don't know, maybe we should put it in an ad somewhere. I don't know. Let's take a look. No change this week, so nothing to get too excited about. The most excitement you're going to get is my terrible song. But much of the state considered to be drought-free, which is some good news. After a couple of years of drought, 28% of the state remains abnormally dry, and a few spots in southeastern California, the deserts, are considered to remain in moderate drought. Of course, here locally, the drought completely ended here more than a month or two ago after a very, very wet year. And actually, we're getting close to the end of the month, which is the end of our rainy season. And we'll have some interesting rainfall totals coming up for you in about a week. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Speaking of water vapor, this case suspended in the atmosphere, you can certainly pick out the area of low pressure, the counterclockwise swirl moving ashore. This low basically developed just to our west yesterday as the jet stream began to dig down along the west coast. And we have some clouds associated with it. It did create some deeper onshore flow for us today. No precipitation so far. In fact, no drizzle reports this morning. However, I still think we're likely to see some drizzle overnight tonight. We do have a few showers in Northern California. There have been a few bolts of lightning in the northern Sierra today. I am not expecting any shower or thunderstorm activity for us. However, some drizzle bordering on light rain will be possible overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. That may make for some wet roadways in a few spots. But this system will move on quickly as we head into Friday. It is already absorbed into the flow, moving, looks like past Yellowstone and Teton National Park, just about on 24 hours or less from now. So this is a fast-moving system. Behind it, weak troughing will linger here across the west coast, which will keep our temperatures below normal, inland especially, which are more responsive to the temperature aloft. Coastal areas are more responsive to wind direction and the ocean temperature, which has been kind of chilly lately as well. But the bigger picture showing this troughing on the west coast will keep things cool, inland especially. As we head through the weekend, we will slowly warm up a little bit, and there may be one or two little speed bumps in that warm up, which I'll talk about in a moment. But ultimately, it looks like this ridge off to our west by midweek next week will start to push its way in. It's really trying hard, and as it does so, we will finally see some heat inland. Now, this particular model run showing it Wednesday to Thursday next week. Some model runs showing it a little bit earlier, some showing it a little bit later. So I would say about a week from now, we can expect inland temperatures to make that push above normal. It's going to be, plus or minus a day or two here, but I am expecting the heat to return inland eventually. Until then, it's going to be a slow climb up that mountain. And Futurecast showing the clouds thickening tonight. The model is actually showing some light precipitation nodules on the future radar here around the bay tonight. And again, some patchy drizzle will be possible as we head into that morning commute tomorrow, maybe even as early as late this evening around the bay. So watch out for some slick spots. Make sure to tune in when you wake up tomorrow morning to Wake Up. That's on our channel from 5 to 7 a.m. Erica is always tracking the road conditions and any precipitation that's following, and she'll get you out the door safely to your destination, whether that be work or some other place tomorrow. Beyond that, tomorrow afternoon, clouds should scatter out. We'll still be in a light southwesterly flow. It looks like late in the day winds will shift a little bit more northwesterly, so that could clear out Santa Cruz for the sunset, but maybe bring some clouds to the south side of the bay by tomorrow evening. So another partly cloudy day tomorrow. We should get some sunshine, but not a lot. Well, we are going to see a little bit of precipitation overnight, it looks like, to the tune of a few hundredths of an inch in and around the bay. I think this should mostly be around the coast. Some models are showing a little bit more inland, and that's possible, but I think if you get anything in Hollister, it'll just be a sprinkle, where we actually have a chance of maybe some wet roadways in places like Prunedale, in and around the Monterey Peninsula, Santa Cruz Mountains, etc. by tomorrow morning. So again, watch out for some slick spots. In the meantime, temperatures tomorrow easing back upward a little bit. We're back to 70 in Boulder Creek, back into the 60s in Bonnie Doon, and at the summit we only had highs in the 50s today. It was chilly. Santa Cruz back into the mid-60s tomorrow, and then even Capitola into the low to mid-60s at 63 for your high. On the east shore of the bay, still somewhat cool, low to mid-60s for our highs, warming to 68 in Salinas, 72 in Hollister, and maybe a little bit warmer in Gilroy. But the Monterey Peninsula, again, southwesterly winds early. We'll get to Monterey to 66, but later in the day with a more northwesterly wind, you'll probably be back into the low 60s. So that high is likely to occur early in the day. And then down south, we'll see some 70s as you went away from the coast, but nearest the coast, we might still see a few 60s tomorrow. And the temperatures are just going to keep kind of slowly moseying upward. We look this on the coast. We're pretty steady for the next several days. Those winds out of the northwest become a little more gusty into Saturday, and then they ease a little bit, and then another weak system passes by, which could get the winds going again on Monday. Then after that, it looks like the ridge tries to build in, which will ultimately warm our temperatures up through the end of the week. I think that's more noticeable on the inland forecast, where we jump from that 72 on average for a high tomorrow, which is, more than 10 degrees below normal, to 87 next Thursday, which is going to be well above normal. So big change, but a slow process, Veronica.
All right. I know I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Dan.